All right, guys, it's 2025, and there's one thing no camera person has been talking about, and that is how easy is it to use a camera or a piece of tech out of the box. And today we're going to be ranking the Panasonic S52, the Canon, let's just pretend this is an EOS R5, the Sony FX30 and FX3 line, the iPhone that I'm filming with right now, and the DJI Osmo that I'm filming with right now too. We're going to be ranking these camera systems based on the learning curve and how easy it is to use. There is nothing worse than buying a piece of gear, being super excited, opening up the box, and now you have to go learn how to use this camera. In 2025, we don't have that attention span. We want to be able to hit record, hit play, and upload. I don't know about you guys, but when I buy something and I can't easily use it, meaning it's not a user-friendly, intuitive system, then I'm just not going to use the camera at all. Especially today, like right now, things are so expensive. I think camera companies need to focus on making the user experience so flawless that when you pick up this thing out of the box, no one wants to watch a 2-hour, 3-hour, week-long tutorial on how to use the camera. And if you're anything like me, you like easy. We all love easy. We love pushing a button and being able to do it. We love touching and being able to swipe. That's just the user nowadays. So I think these camera companies need to really step up the game. And so today I'm going to briefly rank these guys. The last brand on my list right now, and we're excluding Nikon because nobody wants to talk about Nikon, is this one that's getting so much hype. It's the Panasonic Lumix S52. Now, this isn't my camera, but we bought it for a podcast, and I have been watching tutorials, and this camera is not very intuitive out of the box. You'd actually need to spend a lot of time with this camera. In fact, I actually gave up because some of the buttons, they just didn't make any sense. The menu system's confusing. There's no touch screen feature here to navigate. This is a 2025, guys. So my ADHD ass gave up, and I'm not even going to use this. Instead, I'm going to be using the next camera on my list as far as easy to use is this FX30. The new Sony systems have been amazing. They have fixed their menu system, which was a little bit less confusing than the Panasonic's menu system, but it were still confusing. The old systems like the A7C, the original A7C, and maybe some of the ZV-1s or the original point and shoots had a less user-friendly system. The FX30, the FX3 line, very easy to use. The autofocus works. The buttons are intuitive. The new Sonys are going to be ranked right above the Panasonic. Next on my list is my trusty user-friendly Canon. Canons are a great entry-level system. Their touchscreen, the autofocus works. It feels like an iPhone when you start using the system. There is a little bit of a learning curve, but Canons are so easy that you can just take them out of the box, put it in auto mode, and just start recording. I think this is going to be one of the top picks for beginners who want to just start learning. Like, you can get really cheap Canon cameras and start learning. Their menu systems haven't really changed much. So overall, through the years, you're going to get just consistent touch features. They have bright LCDs. It feels like an iPhone. Their buttons are very easy to understand. So Canon would be next on the list as far as user-friendly. And then number 2 on my list would be this camera that I'm filming with right now. This thing is so awesome. It is the... Let's actually hit record on my Canon. The next camera on my list, and this actually should be number 1, but we'll get to number 1 in a second, is the DJI Osmo. The DJI Osmo has amazing touch features. It is super intuitive, and it almost feels like a phone. I can literally start recording out of the box. I didn't have any learning curve when it came to the DJI Osmo Pocket 3, and that brings me to our very first number 1 ease of use camera. It is right here. It is your iPhone. I would definitely try to master everything you need out of your iPhone, especially now that some of these iPhones are so good in quality. As far as ease of use, it is almost a toss-up between this and this. I'm still going to bring the iPhone to number one just because it has internet capabilities. So really that's it, guys. It's going to be Panasonic, Sony, Canon, DJI, and the iPhone as far as ease of use. My prediction though, guys, is if DJI starts leveling up their camera system, they're going to beat all these other three competitors because they are just so ahead of the game. They're right up there with the iPhone system. Guys, let me know what you think. Like, talk to me in the comments. Which camera systems have frustrated you as far as you bought the gear and you're like, holy crap, this is so complicated. This menu system's so archaic. Like, I don't want to use it. So make sure before you buy anything, any piece of gear, you want to research on how easy it is to use. Really quick, guys, obviously you're still going to have to learn one of these cameras, and the more time you spend with each system, the better and quicker you'll get. The more familiar you'll be with the buttons and all that stuff, but this is just sort of my take on it. And my suggestion before you spend any money is go borrow one. Go borrow one from a friend. Go to borrowlenses.com. They have cameras that you can feel and touch, because it really depends on you guys how easy you pick it up. All right, guys, let me know what you think. Do you agree with me? Have you used these systems? Let me know in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys in the next video.